Hi guys, well, going in to see Terminator Dark Fate. £12.50 to go see it. I mean, honestly, just put the prices up. I'm not moaning about it, but I hope this is worth it. So it starts in about 10 minutes. So pop to the shop, get some goodies, and I'm not paying their prices in it. It's ridiculous. But yeah, quite psyched up for this. I hope it isn't a complete fuck up, you know. I hope this is better than Genesis. Well, I'm open to it. So I will let you know how the film goes after this. Alright, I'll speak to you soon. Hello, YouTube. Well, I've seen it. I've just got home now. I went in actually, it came on at 5:30. I got out at 7:30, so I'd say 2 hours. So, what do I think of Terminator Dark Fate? Right. I'm going to try not do any spoilers. I'm going to try, because obviously you probably want to see it. For me, it's a rehash of Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. I mean, this film, there's a lot of action, and Mackenzie Davis, who plays, forgot her name now, who plays, she's augmented human, Grace, she's great. I mean, she's great. I mean, the whole cast of acting's great. Even the dude that plays the Terminator. I mean, he just slaughters vast amounts of people and destruction. I mean, the film is a lot. It's one big action fest. It's an enjoyable ride, but don't expect to go with any new twist in this. Do you know what I mean? There's no new twist. It's basically the same story from the first one, just altered. I'm annoyed that it's like Skynet doesn't exist and it's Legion now. We do see some nice shots of the future, you know, but not much. You jump back when she gets knocked out and stuff. She's only bionic for like she's bionic for about 10 minutes, and then they have to inject her with this stuff to restore her. He's not in it. Edward Furlong, he's not in it. They've got a kid who gets done by Carl, the Arnie Terminator. I mean, look, seeing Linda Hamilton kick ass is pretty spectacular. You know, I mean, she's great. I mean, I know everybody says she looks a bit, like, worn out, but no, she ain't. You get past that. She's like a battle-hardened veteran, and she's kicking ass all the way, you know, and I really liked her for that. She was great, and I think she had a good time making this, you know, with guns and all this. And, you know, a character, you really feel for her, because for the last 20-odd years, she's been killing Terminators, right? Because Carl, I mean, Arnie as Carl is amazing. He's really funny. He just goes on about drapes, and he runs a drape business, you know, curtains and decorating. And he's been sending her on missions all over the place. She gets text messages for the last 20-odd years, and she turns up when they turn up, Terminators, and just does them, you know, she hunts them down. And it's him, because apparently he can sense waves in time or something. And it's I don't want to give too much weight. Now people like the running joke, what? Is he getting physical with his wife? He has a non-physical relationship, because she brings it up. Does Linda? That's Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton. She says, "Well, you know, you're 400 pounds." She says, I don't have a physical relationship, but I fed the baby and decorated the house and enjoyed it because I've got a purpose. He grows on you, because he's like, after he kills her son in the beginning, he's sort of like, he's got no purpose, so he obviously gets into this whole human relationship thing. And there is, Arnie plays, he's very fun. Everybody in the cinema were laughing at his scenes. It was really good. It was nice seeing him, but I think this is going to be his last outing as the Terminator. I mean, the L9 or the LREV9 or whatever it is. I mean, it's like polymorphic nanite. It can split into two and it can create weapons, and it's got an endoskeleton and all that. And it's not bothered about showing itself in public. You know, it's because Judgment Day's it's 2042 now, and Legion is like, well, he just basically it runs everything. It shuts everything down, then nukes the planet, causes wars and that, and human race to kill each other. I mean, that's the only sort of difference with it, and that obviously she's sent back to undo all this, because the Mexican woman, she's really good. You really get into her character. She's got a destiny. I won't go into that. But she, without her, there'd be no human resistance. It's the same old story. But the Skynet timeline has been completely erased, or it's been sidetracked to another parallel. I'm not going to get into all that, but yeah, the film has it's enjoyable. It's better than Terminator 3. It's better than Terminator Genesis. But I'd put it on the same level as Salvation. I mean, they put the money in this. And the big battle scene at the end is, because it's building, this thing, it won't stop hunting him. It hunts them down everywhere. And they get into how it goes into internet, and it can find people and that. You know, it uses like everything. It connects itself in. But the film, it moves very fast, and that's quite good about it. You're not bored, but I'm just annoyed that the whole Skynet thing's been erased, which I found, it really annoyed me in a lot of ways, and that's what, how do you say it? You've had 30 years of this AI called Skynet, which is a cool name, sending Terminators back. Now it's great. I mean, I have seen every Terminator film at the cinema. I was extremely pissed at Genesis. I mean, but there was like an happy ending with it, you know. And I like that. I've got to admit, you do like sort of like the nice Terminators, you know what I mean? But Arnie comes up trumps in this film, which I really liked about him. But it's time for him to move out of this franchise now. I think he went out in a certain way. This film, honestly, there's nothing new. There's no new spin. It's just, there's a thing called Legion. It's took over the world, and it's sending Terminators back to kill her. And then, you know, so nothing can stand in its way. Again, it's the old same time loop. It's Sarah Connor I really do feel for, because she's just worn out, and she's running around on this mission because of her son, and you know, and she's great, and she's my favourite character in this film is Linda Hamilton. But Mackenzie Davis as this augmented human, she's a very good actress. I mean, I think the casting for this film is very good, but I know I've said it twice, there's nothing new in this film. You see, I think for me, Terminator now should be in the future. Like they've sent whatever's happened in the past, the next two movies. I know this is meant to be a trilogy if this is a hit. How would you say they shouldn't be sending stuff back to past all the time with some kind of mission to kill this person and that person and then to undo the timeline. Because, I mean, it comes out that Skynet basically erased itself through its own stupidity. There is a chat between the Cyberdyne Terminator Arnie and this new thing called, is it Rev 9 or something? And he said, you know, he says, look, give me the girl and I'll kill her because, you know, the future is Legion. And Arnie says to it, he says, look, you know, I come from a timeline like yours, and it would erase because Skynet failed. It failed, you know, and that's basically the sort of the old crutch of the movie, you know. It's just that's why I was a bit sort of disappointed with it, because I wanted something to like do my head in a bit about the future, something new about the timeline, something where this Legion has got this, like, it's different to Skynet and it's superior and there's something big about it. And there were nothing, you know, it's just an algorithm that took over worlds and nuked the planet, you know, and caused wars. I mean, that's all it is. But like, whereas Skynet, I loved the whole thing where it became self-aware over time and it grew, and, you know, there seems to be, like, I've had 30 years of history of Skynet, and we got to see it in Salvation, which that's why I like Salvation, because I like the future. But with this, there's just nothing new. So go see it. You'll enjoy it, but don't expect anything from it. But the casting's good, the action scenes are good. The battle at the end, I was expecting something a lot bigger. It's sort of, a lot of the bigger stuff is before the final battle, but you'll see what I mean. But it was interesting. So what am I going to give Terminator Dark Fate? I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. It was better than Terminator 3. It was better than Genesis. But I'd say it were up there with Salvation. And that's it. I don't think I'd go see it again. But if they're trying to reinvent the Terminator franchise, then for God's sake, do something original with it. You know, that's all I'm going to say. So, that's my opinion of Terminator Dark Fate. So, let me know your thoughts, guys. I will speak to you soon. Enjoy the film. I did, you know, 7 out of 10. So, I will see you on my next video. Don't forget, guys, I'll be on Sunday at 7 o'clock UK time to talk about this film, and by then we can mention spoilers. Alright guys, have a good evening, and Terminator out.